Hello everyone, this is Mike here to talk to you today about the topic of becoming courageous. Okay, we're going to start out by talking about some definitions. First of all, what does it mean to be courageous? So having courage or being courageous means that we act even though we are afraid. This comes up a lot in our life, I think, as we try to do things that we're not familiar with or that are new to us or that we have fear for because of other reasons. Okay, and there's some words that are related to this that you're probably aware of. One of those is encourage. To encourage, when you encourage someone, you build them up. And so in a sense, it lessens the fear that they feel about taking that action that they're concerned about. Another word is discourage. When we discourage someone or when we feel discouraged, that means that we have more fear about doing that thing, taking that action, making that step forward. Okay. Now, when we think of courage, we often think of the lion, right? The lion is the animal that seems to be the symbol for courage. And maybe part of this comes from the movie The Wizard of Oz from a lot of years ago. And there was a character in there who was the cowardly lion. He was afraid of everything. He just wanted to have some courage. He wanted to be able to have courage so he could move forward and do things in life that he was not currently doing. Okay. But as I think about the lion and about the lion possibly being the symbol of courage, I don't know if that's the right thing. Because if you look at this picture here, we show there's a lion and a zebra both drinking out of this watering hole. And now the lion is the king of the jungle. What does he have to be afraid of? Is he afraid of the zebra? No. But the zebra is down there at the water, fearing for his life, I'm sure, next to this lion, knowing the lion can eat him. And he's still going down there to the water, and that takes courage. And that's like us. There's a lot of things we do in our life that take courage. It takes courage to stand up in front of your class and give a speech. It takes courage to stand up to your friends or your peers when you know that they are in the wrong. For some of us, it takes a lot of courage just to get out of bed in the morning and face the day. So I want to teach you today about how we can become courageous. And that comes down to knowing your why. Knowing the reasons why you want to achieve the task or the goal that you are working on. And if you really strongly know what it is that you want to achieve and why you want to move forward, then it makes it a lot easier. Okay, those fears don't go away, but your ability to act even with those fears increases, and you can act courageously. You have courage. I got three steps for you to follow in order to become courageous and to build your courage. One is to get out a piece of paper. That's simple enough, right? Two is to write down all the reasons why you want to achieve that goal, or why you want to take that step or that action in your life. And the third thing is to review this regularly. Okay, and what these steps are going to do is it's going to bring those reasons from your heart and put them on paper where you can see them. And then you can review them regularly and get them into your mind and plant it in your mind so that it will be easier to act. I'm going to share a story with you now from my childhood days. I remember every year at school would start for the new year, I would wake up feeling very nervous about going to school. It took a lot of courage for me to get out the door and go to school. But what I found was that the next day I'd get up and I'd still feel a little bit of anxiety and fear about going to school. But as each day would pass and as I would face that fear and act anyway, those fears would subside. And what happened was that courage led me to have confidence. And then I was acting in confidence. I was showing up to school comfortably, knowing that everything was going to work out fine. Courage is an action word. Okay, by definition, we must act to have courage. If we don't know why we want to move forward or why we want to get that goal or take that step, then we're not going to be very motivated at all to act. We're not going to have courage. Okay, and also as we do these, as we act courageously, as we move forward and take those steps, even though there's fear there, eventually that courage turns into confidence. Confidence leaves us with certainty about what we're doing. So my invitation to you today is in the next 24 hours, get out a piece of paper, write down your reasons for wanting your goal or taking that action or doing that thing that you need to do. And then start reviewing those regularly. Okay? And as you do this, your courage will turn into confidence. You'll find that it's a lot easier to move forward in life. Thank you.